Hi friends, I have been shopping and today I've got a haul. Hi friends, today I am sharing a home decor haul. It is collective. I have been out little bits here and there. You guys know I was down sick before Christmas and then Christmas came, and there's just something about getting back into the groove that my body, my mind, my spirit are fighting this year. So needless to say, this has been over time as I have been different places. I picked up a few things I want to share with you guys. Some are new and current. I do have one I'm really excited about for Valentine's Day. It's the direction I want to go in home decor and pretty much in life. If you could go a direction in life based on your home decor. And a lot of thrifted items. I'm going to be working on some transformations. I'm really excited. We are nearing the end of a big project for our dining room that I'll share with you guys. And let's get right into it. So I actually have quite a bit to show you guys. This is kind of the state of everything I've pulled out to share with you guys. And we'll start over here. I'm going to start with a few things that I have found from HomeGoods and Burlington. Then we'll move on to Ross and all of the thrifted items. There's so many thrifted items. So when I was at HomeGoods, I always check their clearance sections. I found these pillows that are normally at like $39.99 for $10 on clearance. They have zippers. You guys know I'm all about pillows with zippers, and I picked them up. A great price. Now I love pot holders, but I hate that they sell one mitt and one smaller mitt, or like a pot holder and an oven mitt. So I found a couple of pairs that I really liked, and they are priced really well. So $6.99 for the mitts. You got two identical, and these minis for $5.99 for the pair. I always love checking out the clearance sections. That's sort of what I go in for. And I found these platters. Now they were in near the pot holders and stuff like that. So I'm guessing they're supposed to be dishes, but I'm going to use them in my bathroom as little trays. I'll try and get on Instagram the next couple days and show you guys what I've done in there with those. I am going to be showing you all the afters, so be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. Now, this is something that I've been in the market for, been looking for a nice tub like this to put drinks in when we entertain. It says Happy New Year from Ray Dunn. It's $7. I'm just going to paint out the middle section in black and call it done. Now I have a few things from Burlington. I found this mirror. I needed something. Now I like that it's really solid. It's all connected, and it was only $13.99. I need something that's going to fit between two light switches, and so I think this is going to be the answer. Now while I was there, I've been looking at this candle holder for, no joke, probably 3 or 4 months, but it finally went on clearance. It was $5.99, so I picked it up. I just love the shape of it. It's unique, it's different, it's glassless. I love glassless lanterns. I do have one thing from Target. So I like to walk down the aisles and see if there's any clearance deals, and they had that frame on clearance for $4. And I love when I've seen something, I've been looking at it, and then I go and still find it, like this. So I've been eyeing this at Burlington as well. It is really tall. It's not coming across on camera, but it's a good size, and I just love the greenery. It was $25. I finally made the commitment. Now I was in IKEA. We actually needed new glasses, and these are my favorite. We've had some of these in the past. They last forever, but I found a few other things to spend some money on. So I found this little jar for $3.99. I think that's going to be great in a bathroom. I also found some of their winter clearance. So they had all these ornaments in a box for $2.89. So I bought a few. And then I found these. So these are the little grandma rugs. They're called, I think, dusters. I like using these on larger pieces of furniture as sort of runners. I definitely like them because they collect dust, and a lot of my furniture is dark. And I saw these and I thought, that is exactly what I need. So I bought a bunch. I think I bought 8 of those, and then I picked this one up as a different option. You're going to see that in my living room when I show you guys how I have used and placed some of these things from my haul. And if you've seen this, yes, I bought a huge fake tree. I really never thought I would ever buy one in my lifetime, but there's an area in our house that just needed something, and Hobby Lobby puts their faux trees and greenery at 50% off. So this was $90, and it's going to be my birthday and Valentine's Day. So I told my husband, this is what I want. I don't want roses or anything else. So I will show you guys how I have done that up. Now, our son is back and he's living here with us. So we are putting up a few things in his room to make it feel like home. I have two pictures that are sort of masculine and I need something to separate them. So I got that and it was from Ross for $20. Now, I also found these on clearance at Ross and they have had so much clearance lately. So these are hanging metal planters for $6.99. So they had a bunch of them. I picked up 3. Now, I have a green thumb, but I'm thinking of these as more decorative. And so we'll get to what I purchased to put in them in just a second. We'll be right back. Also on clearance at Ross, I found this and I am going to put this to use as soon as it gets warm. Now it was only 99 cents and it's already got the seeds in it for thyme and rosemary, which I will use. It comes with those little soil pods, but I liked the copper container. It was in for $1. Now I also picked up this cutting board. I have a few cutting boards behind my stove and I wanted to add this to the collection. I'll show you that in a second. It was $9.99. I also found this runner for $7.99. What a good price at Ross, and more Ross clearance. So I thought this was a mistake. It's priced at $6.99 and it wasn't. So I definitely brought it home. It's kind of funny because I think I have something just like it. And I think I bought the little one of that one as well. So I definitely have like a theme. The smaller one was $5.99. Now, for these planters, I just kind of want to hang them decoratively and I'm going to hang them 3 in a row. But I want to do faux greenery because it gets really hot here in Texas. I'm not sure if I can keep ferns alive. So I bought these greens from Hobby Lobby. And they're 50% off. So for 2 of them, I paid $10 for these faux ferns. I think these look really real. Now, of course, I would prop them up and put rocks around them and all that sort of thing. But I also brought home this as another option. This is like a hair, like a mullet looking greenery. This is also 2 stems. So these were originally $18.99. And so for $18.99, I got 2 essentially because they're 50% off. And I brought them home to see what my family thinks, like which one looks more realistic. What do you think? Which one do you think is a better look? They're going to be off our back patio and then I won't have to fuss with them. Now, I also picked a few things up on clearance at Hobby Lobby. This little bracket is one of them for 99 cents. I'm always using things like this to hang plants. And then I found this and I thought, no way. So it was $1.99 and it was originally $14.99. So actually I paid $1.50 for that. This is just something I thought was really pretty at 50% off. It was right around $3, I think. Yeah. And then I found these. So I did get quite a few things at 90% off, including these. Now I had stars this year. I picked them up for $1.99 at a thrift store, but I felt like they were a little small once I had them on the trees. So I did pick those up for $2.19. Okay, so now we're headed into my husband's office, sort of like a man cave, half theater, half his workspace. So they had these gorgeous frames and they had 4 of them. One of them was a little scratched up. None of them had broken glass. They are extremely heavy. They were originally $75, so I got them for $7.50 and we'll be using them in there. Now let's get on to some of my thrifted items, and I'm going to actually start with these lamps that I picked up secondhand from Facebook Marketplace. Now they were bronze with the gold. I've already transformed them. I'm going to show you what I did. And I think these are probably from maybe an Ashley furniture store. At least that's what the stickers look like to me. And I was so excited to get 2 for $25. Now, Meredith, if you're out there and you need this lampshade, holler, let me know, get a hold of me. I actually found this at one of my thrift stores, and it's a type of a barn sale. So you just take things to the counter, a couple things, and say, okay, how much? So that was a whopping, I think, $3. I'll switch out the shade. Now listen, I don't have a problem, but I might have a problem. I've put myself on restriction from buying any more pottery. These are going to be transformations I share with you down the road. Now, this one I found for a whole $1. It is plastic, but I love the shape of it, and I'm going to transform it, and you'll never know it was plastic. This one I love with the ridges. As you can tell, really good prices on these, $5. Now, this one had a tag from Marshall's, and it looks like an old Marshall's tag, so I don't know how long ago, but it was $12.99 there. I'm gonna be doing a whole video on these vases, how I transform them, and I'm gonna be sharing them in our new hutches. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of those in this video as well. So here are some gorgeous 1983 pink ceramic vases. My mom had some stuff like this. So I like the shape of them. I'm going to transform them. The two pinks were $3 and this larger peach one was $4. I also found this one and I love the handles on it. It was a little pricey at $6 whole, but I'm going to be able to give it a whole new, more modern look, and you cannot beat that price. Now, when I saw this, I knew immediately what I wanted to dupe it as, because Hearth and Hand has something that looks very similar if you just look at the shape. So I love the ridges. There's no chips out of it, and that's going to get a whole transformation. And I love buying things in twos. I love symmetry. I found these vases. They're not really necessarily my style as is, but I've already transformed them and I love them. They were $2 a piece. They're actually going to be going back here. I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video how I transformed them. I like the symmetry. Don't look at what's there now. The house is sort of a mess. I'm still reeling from the holidays and trying to get things back in order. Now, a few more things. So $3.99, I found this little guy, and I like those little handles on it. No nicks or problems with it. That was a Goodwill find. And then another thrift store where I found this one also for $3, and I just like the varying heights and shapes of all this pottery, and I promise I won't buy any more for a while. Now, I just really liked this piece. Now, I think it is for putting photos on. It was $7 at my Goodwill. It's gold. It's going to be black. And I think once it's painted and where I'm thinking of in our younger son's room, it will look great. Now, I've been in the market for something like this for months. We have a Bible study and we take turns bringing different little treats, and I wanted something like this and I couldn't find it in any store, but I finally found it at Goodwill in perfect condition for $7.99. And I've been on the hunt for a good ice holder or ice bucket, I guess, and I found this one for $3. It's near perfect condition. It had the scoop, it had the lid. I was so happy. You would have thought it was Christmas. Now I'm going to show you guys what I did. I already took our lamps outside. I covered them up. I gave them a good coat of flat black primer by Rust-Oleum. It's actually a primer and paint all in one. And here is the sneak peek of what was behind me. Now, don't look too closely in the garage. I'm boxing up Christmas stuff right now, and it's topsy-turvy in there. These are the hutches my husband and I have been working on. They are nearing being finished. I'm just waiting on the weather to cooperate for me to get out there and do the finishing touch, and I will be sharing the before and after. They were a Facebook Marketplace item that we picked up, completely transformed, and they just need a little bit more. So now I'm going to show you guys how I put everything together. Here in our entry, I used one of my little IKEA rugs as a runner. It's like the perfect size. I took my plant from Burlington, and this is where I was thinking of for it because I needed a really tall plant right here. I did paint out the base in black so that I could put it inside of this little Ross candle luminary that was $5.99, and then I put a candle in the smaller one, and I used them all here together. I'm so happy with how it looks. Now I'm going to take you guys through the house and show you a few more things and how I have sort of already put a few things together. I have not transformed any of the pottery yet. That will be coming soon. So this is actually the main thing I wanted to share in this haul, and I forgot all about it because it was on my table. It is some really beautiful wooden hearts, really simple, little hint of Valentine's Day without going overboard. $4.99. I found those at Ross, and they're beautiful. This is the direction I think I want to go. Keep things simple, but beautiful and timeless. Now, I have transformed the lamps. I've added some shades. I haven't decorated this space because I just took down Christmas and I'm going to be working on something for the center. But I think these are gorgeous. Again, I love symmetry. I'm so happy to have some lighting here. This is exactly what the space needed. It's sort of dark with the green accent wall behind me, and I have my new runner from Ross underneath it for $7.99. Now I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about for that tree. Now, this was the space that I was thinking of. It just was too blank. Now, I haven't done drapes yet. I'm going to be doing those this year, Lord willing. But I did want to sort of break up that white wall and give it some balance with the 4 windows. So I actually had picked up that planter at HEB, my grocery store, and then I picked up the plant from Hobby Lobby. Now, I do have a sort of plant stand underneath it. It's not the exact right height. I'm probably going to get one that's a little bit shorter, and then I'll finish off the top. I'll share that with you guys as well. But my husband said, hey, I really like that there. And he doesn't usually care what I do. He's just happy that I keep our home the way I do, but he really likes it there. He thinks it breaks up the windows as well. So right next to my plant, I've already added my new pillows from Home Goods. I love the warmth of this color. I think it's going to be great throughout the spring and through the summer. I do struggle with bringing warmth into a house so white and stark. That's why I love all the wood tones. So over here on our island, I've just put a little Bath and Body Works candle. This one smells amazing. Mahogany teakwood, I think. And I just love the fact that it's a black holder. It contrasts well with that candle holder. I also forgot to show you guys this. This is something I picked up at Goodwill during the holidays. Now, it's just really unique. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, if anything, maybe a candle, maybe nothing. I just really like the look of it. It was $6.50 and I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me. So I don't know really what my style is. If you know, comment down below and let me know because I'm not even sure what it is anymore these days. Now I'm going to show you guys what I did back here. You guys saw I spray painted those vases black as well. I just went through my greenery. I found 2 pieces that were similar. I am going to go back to Hobby Lobby and get another one of these stems that I used in this one because I really like it in there. And then I just used a few rattan placemats behind them. I just like the way it looks. These are not super deep, and so they don't take up a lot of space. I also used my new cutting board here to round out my collection, give it the right sort of look that I was looking for. And I love that I'm able to cover my outlets with these little pieces so you don't see those right away. Your eye just kind of travels throughout the whole room and you don't necessarily see electrical outlets everywhere. So that is what it's looking like. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And I think it adds just that little hint of contrast and warmth that I've been looking for. Now I'm going to show you guys the dining room real quick. And just surprise, I'm going to be working on a lot in here, including the hutches. You guys know I've already decorated the one wall, and then I feel like we need a little weight on either side. So the hutches need to get finished. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the treasures I have found and picked up to play with. I've got lots of fun projects to work on. I'm sure I'll be sharing them here with you guys. I'm super excited to get those hutches finished, get them in place, and have that knocked off the list. But unfortunately, there's a project right after that one. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.